Bro, that just happened literally as I sat right back down. What the fuck? I don't even understand. What? 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 What is happening? Oh my god. Twitch, why are you twitching? It didn't even say anything about like OBS lost connection or whatever. All of a sudden it just what? I don't understand. Okay, well, hi, I'm back. Great. I'm glad I lost all my viewers. Great. Cool. Cool. So fucking random. Okay, well, hi. I did read what you said, Sweet Cat, and that's interesting. I feel like they had a real opportunity to make that even more interesting by, like... I wonder if Caleb left and that's why. I'll go yell at him. How dare he? But yeah, no, that's very interesting. I feel like Infold had an opportunity to do something even more interesting, but whatever. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. But everybody's here for Mass Effect, so we'll get back to Mass Effect. Yay! Okay. Alright.
Smells like smoke and death.
That's what she said. I don't know why she would say that, but that's what she said. Okay, Ashley, yeah, assault rifles are good. You can stick with pistols and I'll go, yeah. What you Boop. Hello? Bueller? Hello? Bye. See you later. There's another one. There's a bunch more. Press X to throw a grenade. I forgot that I even had those. What? That's not the button you think it is. I don't even have any grenades. What are you talking about? Are you on crack? What do you mean? Actually, maybe I do have grenades. Oh, I do. Look at that. Okay. Gotcha! I saw your little leggy. What you doing, friend? Use warp, use throw. Bye! Oh, I didn't even hit you. Oh no. It's fine. Alright, did I get a chance to loot all the boxes? I don't even remember at this point. I can't believe my stream just imploded while I was... Like, really? Seriously. Why are you still telling me to go there? I already went there. I already killed everybody. Shish! Let's see. Yeah, open. Ooh. Investigate the dig site. Yes. Unacceptable!
Site.
Sorry.
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
Unacceptable.
Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say.
11 technology.
Maybe we'll know more after we check
I
out the
can't.
research camp.
I streamed for over 5 hours last night and it was fine. Like, what is happening? Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out.
Of course
I'll wait for you there.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, did we level up? Yeah, we did! Sorry. I'm very excited. Okay. Yeah. Get me. Because then oh, it doesn't get me to shotguns yet? Damn. Hold on. Undo telepoints. Wait. Yeah, okay. I'll give you one. I'll give you one there. Give me some more charm. Give me some warp access. Assault training. Throwing. That'll work. I like Adrenaline Burst. I can't wait to see how much the new pre-sale and such packs cost. I'm scared. I'm usually scared. It's fine. That'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That'll also do. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Oh, I guess I should go look at their... Hold on. I should go look at their... I just got new weapons, so... Alright, what do I have you using? The pistols? Ooh, ooh, ooh. It does more damage, though. It does more damage. Installed upgrades to... Yes, please. Yep, that'll work. And Ashley with the assault rifle, nothing. What about other? No. Well, gonna get a buyer lined up for Kenzie, so I'm ready. Oh yeah, that's right. He gets do you get thingy-bobbers at this point? Not yet. Okay. No. Okay. I like that damage increase. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, alright. Off we go. Itchy, I'm itchy.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Here it comes. Man, I can't believe my stream just dropped. It's so stupid. Sorry, anyway.
What did the Geth do to them?
Okay. You confused, buddy? You seem confused. See, that's what happens when your gun overheats. No, I want to throw him. Whee! Ding, ding. You can throw him too, kid. Bye! See ya. Warp him. Bye. Okay. I always keep my gun out. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Oh, I'll take that. Shotgun and a banshee. Sure. You guys are about to see a mechanic in this game that always gives me anxiety, and that's when you have to decrypt something. Fucking shit always gives me anxiety. I thought I saw something on the ground, or is it just this
That
thing?
door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Guess who's gonna save before? This girl. Okay, hold on. Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you'll be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omnigel. Advance to the central core. Use auto move around the ring. Press A and B to move inward and outward. Avoid the security programs. Begin manual override. Oh, this is different. Oh. Oh. This is totally different from what I'm used to. Oh my god. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Wait, that used to be a totally different mechanic where it just asked you to hit a sequence of buttons in a row. And I've replayed the Legendary Edition. And I don't ever remember it looking like that. What the fuck? Hold on, waiting for my shot. I'm waiting for my shot. I got this, I got this. Got it. Okay, now that I know what the fuck I'm doing, Jesus. I swear to God, that used to be like, hit A, B, Y, whatever. I bet it changed because it doesn't know what the fuck my controller is now. I bet that's what happened. Although I wouldn't think they would have a backup for that. That's so fucking weird. What the hell? Alright, well.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
You're safe now.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
This poor guy.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Tell me about the beacon.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Well.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Well. How about Nihilist?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's
Well.
impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
Correct, Kate.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
So, about Manuel.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after
I can
the
shut
attack.
him up. No, I'm not gonna do that. But you can. And it's mean. But I'm not gonna do it.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Just sedate him. Just sedate the shit out of him. Sorry. Poor guy. Wait, I want what's in there. Oh, there's nothing in there. Or there. Great. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Give me those. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my equipment. Hold on. Let me see. This is my snipper. Ooh. Less accurate, but more damage. A lot more damage. And it doesn't overheat as quickly. I'll take it. I never use a pistol. I never use them. Oh, none of us are high enough level for that one, probably. Yeah. Okay. So, Ashley, what you got going on? No. You aren't ever gonna snipe, and you're never gonna use a pistol either. Ooh, yeah. More damage. We like more damage. Go ahead. Okay. What you got with pistols? No, your pistol's good. You don't ever use anything else, do you? Ooh. No duration bonus, no power, less power bonus, but a major cooldown bonus. I like the cooldown bonus. I ordered soup from the place I went for sodas, and they were closing the food side down for the night, so they gave me a whole extra cup of soup for free because it was all they had left over. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm kind of considering calling calling the stream and rating somebody because I'm a little hungry and my whole thing crashed, so I lost a bunch of viewers, and which, like, not a big deal. I won't keep playing this without you guys. I will absolutely keep playing with you guys. But I just, yeah, I'm a little hungry, and it kind of feels like the time anyway, because Twitch said fuck you, or OBS did, something did. And I'm like, well, maybe now is the time. I'm a little peckish. I could get a bite to eat. I know I need to eat. I'm sorry. I'm really bad about it. I'm sorry. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with me. I can't eat and game. I can't do it. If you can do it, I admire you. I can't. And I game a lot. And obviously when I'm streaming, I'm gaming, right? Of course. So I just end up neglecting myself a little bit. I don't mean to. I'm just running in circles right now while I talk about this. I'm so sorry. I just want us to be able to focus on, like, the lore. I want to get into the lore, and I want to get into the goodness, and I lost my momentum. Twitch or OBS or somebody fucked up my feng shui. I just, I can't either. I'll forget one if I'm doing the other. And I also, like, I just physically can't, like, I can't. Like, I am using both of my hands on this controller right now. How am I going to eat? Like, what? I'm just going to put this down every 5 seconds and do that, but then that, like, interrupts my momentum with, like, combat, and, like, I can't. No worries, go get some food. I'm sorry that I suck. I love you guys so much, and I want you guys to be able to enjoy this game. Do you want me, before I go, do you want me to read some codex stuff? I will do that. We should do that. How about aliens, council
Roughly
races?
1,200
I
years
forget
ago,
that this
the
one's
Turians
voiced.
were
It's not in
invited
the other
to join
games.
the Citadel Council
Forgot about that.
to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers.
I forgot about this.
The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space.
My dog's here.
And they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces.
I have no idea what I'm going to eat.
As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor.
We
There
should be
is
our
lingering
siblings now that
animosity
they're
between
dead.
Turians and
That's the
humans
mentality of a
over
cat.
The First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
I forgot that this was voiced, and I don't know if that's more or less annoying for you guys. I forget that a guy reads them, but yeah, it's just telling you about all these different, so these are the Turians. The love of my life in this game is a Turian. You haven't met him yet, but, it has made me love all Turians and think that they're all really sexy, so, that's something you now know about me. You're welcome. Here, let's keep going. Extinct races.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only
Turians and
spacefaring
humans.
species
Diplomatic,
in the
but cool.
galaxy.
Humans
They
with
vanished in a
everyone
swift
ever.
galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean.
Sounds
Some
like humans.
believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals
as one
believe
does.
the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Something I would like to address that I just thought of, that this game does address. I don't specifically remember where it'll happen somewhere in a lore drop, but something that I do appreciate that they acknowledge in this game is, like, okay, we're talking to all these races, right? Like, we're talking to Turians, and we're all speaking English. Like, what's that about? Everybody has an automatic, like, translator in there. Remember I said there was that thing called an Omni tool? It was like that orange thing on Shepard's arm. Everybody has, like, an Omni tool on them. And it all has like auto translate. So whenever you're like talking to others, it like automatically translates their language. So I just thought that was a really good detail because I was like, how the fuck are we like talking to aliens and of course they're not gonna fucking talk English. Like we all developed independently in different galaxies. Like so I really like that detail. I was gonna say something else. Naturally I forgot. Son of a bitch. I don't remember. We'll keep going.
The Geth are a humanoid
the Geth.
race of networked AIs. They were created by the
This is what I
Quarians
envision when I
300
think
years
about
ago as
ChatGPT.
tools of labor
And I know
and
it's
war.
not
When the
self-aware
Geth
right now,
showed signs of
but
self-evolution, the
but
Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
I love the Geth. I will not be expanding on that comment right now, but I can later if you guys choose. But I don't want to spoil anything, but I just want you to know that I love the Geth. That's how I feel. Non-sapient life forms.
After the
Oh
Geth's
yeah,
secure
these
location,
guys.
they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics
does.
reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Eris were planted.
That's a cool
Dragon's
mythological
teeth
fact,
and
by the way.
husks bear little
The
resemblance
savages
to
will
other
learn the
pieces of
English. The
Geth
guy at the
technology.
start, probably.
No one sure why
Cybermen!
a synthetic race would bother to drain the
They're,
minuscule amount
they're
of
not really
recoverable
anything.
resources from
They don't have
organic
any
corpses,
intelligence, really.
though the value of reusing them as shock
Excuse me.
troops is obvious.
Well, Citadel and Galactic Government.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellion
So
did their
Jedi.
activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment. But
They don't
makes it
all use
clear
the
that
Force,
the
though.
Council is concerned about a situation.
But not, yeah. Hold on. Humanity and the Systems Alliance.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the
That could be
Alliance
Nihilis's
allowed
backroom
survey
problems.
fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible
Retweet.
by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
It's so funny. Well, not funny. Whatever. Like the last entry we did, not this one. This one's about humans and Turians who you've both met. But like, there were other mentions of like Solarians, Asari, Krogan, and like you guys haven't met any of those aliens yet, but they play a massive role in this game and in this world. But it's just funny because it's like they're talking about them, and it's like nobody has any reference point for what the fuck those are yet. So like, why are they bringing them up? But they will come, and they will make sense eventually, and all will be well.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality.
Mass effect on the universe.
Saul's
You could
planets
say
have been
that.
explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien
Edie, I love
contact
you.
was
I wanted to
inevitable,
type that, and
there
my
was
hands were
enough
full.
political will to jointly fund an international
What?
effort.
Who? What the? Wait, what?
Still,
I have no
the
idea who you're
alliance was
talking
often
about.
disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Actually, let me address something really quickly. In I think the very first entry that we read, it talked about mass relays, and that probably doesn't mean a lot. Like, I understand that they're talking about it, but like, it's a big concept for them to try to boil down into like a sentence. So, in the beginning of this game, when it was the loading screen and it was that really big technological, mechanical looking thing, and it had the core that was like spinning, and it was like, whoom, whoom, whoom. That was like the loading screen kind of a thing. That is a mass relay. That is something in this universe that when you want to jump between galaxies, so, like, instead of having to just fly faster than the speed of light in your ship, between wherever, you go to a mass relay, and it's called a jump, and it pretty much projects you to that galaxy instantaneously. Almost instantaneously. So those things are massively transformative pieces of technology, because then you can go anywhere you got to between systems, star systems in the galaxy or between galaxies or what have you. And that's how you can have a whole intergalactic society. So just in case you were wondering what mass relays were and why this is called Mass Effect, that's what that is. Thank you. Okay. Planets and locations.
The terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse.
I bring us
beyond
the sixth
space
ally.
administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species.
We're all going to R3
united
Evie.
only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities,
Giggity.
particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse.
Great.
These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
Glad you explained it. I always thought mass relays were just Olympic events for larger teams. Sleek, that may have been my favorite line of the night.
Combat hard suits use a dual-layer
Oh,
system.
that's
to
a
protect the
Krogan.
wearer.
You guys can't
The
see him
inner
under the
layer
suit
consists of
yet,
fabric
but that's a
armor with kinetic
Krogan.
pads.
They're my favorite
Areas
alien
that
race.
don't need to be flexible, such as the chest or shins, are reinforced with sheets of lightweight ablative ceramic. The outer layer consists of automatically generated kinetic barriers. Objects traveling above a certain speed will trigger the barrier's reflex system and be deflected, provided there is enough energy left in the shield's power cell. Armored hard suits are sealable to protect the wearer from extremes of temperature and atmosphere. Standard equipment includes an onboard mini-frame and a communications, navigation, and sensing suite. The mini-frame is designed to accept and display data from a weapon's smart targeting system to make it easier to locate and eliminate enemies. Kinetic barriers, more commonly called shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass effect fields.
Fridge frame. Aww.
These shields safely deflect small
So excited.
objects traveling at rapid
I will
velocities.
not explain how. Did anyone else notice
This affords
when they were
protection
showing the
from
house
bullets
feature
and
with
other
Silas taking a
dangerous
picture, his finger was half over the
but
lens?
still allows
I did
the
not.
user to sit down
I
without
didn't look that
knocking away their
closely,
chair.
but I
The
believe it.
shielding afforded by kinetic barriers does
I will not
protect
explain
against
how.
extremes of temperature, toxins, or radiation.
Give me a second. What about secondary? Oh, yep. Personal history summary. Okay, we already know what yeah, you guys saw me build her. 2069, Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. It was formally founded on July 24th, the 100th anniversary of the first lunar landing. 2103, Lowell City in Eos Casmo becomes the first human settlement on Mars. 2137, Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation demonstrates helium-3 fuel extraction from the atmosphere of Saturn. 2142, construction of Gagarin Station, Jump Zero, begins beyond the orbit of Pluto. 2148, prospectors discover the Prothean ruins at Promethe Planum on Mars. 2149, translation of Prothean data leads humans to the Charon Mass Relay, Systems Alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. 2151, a shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust form element 0. Alliance begins construction of Arcturus Station. 2152, roughly 30% of the children born in Singapore after element 0 exposure suffer from cancerous growths, so think radiation. Systems Alliance begins settlement of Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the planet Demeter. 2154, Commander Shepard born. That's us, fam. 2155, Systems Alliance occupies completed portions of Arcturus Station as a headquarters. 2156, some children of Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. 2157, Turians encounter human explorers, First Contact War. Occupation and liberation of the human colony of Shangxi. 2158, humans learn potential of biotics. An international effort to track element 0 exposures begins. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic ability. Ooh. Ships and vehicles. Starship sensors. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. A ship firing its thrusters at the Charon relay can be easily detected from Earth, 5.75 light hours, 6 billion kilometers away. But Earth will only see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs. Due to the light speed limit, defenders can't see enemies coming until they have already arrived. Because there is FTL travel and communications but no FTL sensors, frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic, and radio detectors that watch and listen for objects in space. A powered ship emits a great deal of energy. The heat of the life support systems, the radiation given off by power plants and electrical equipment, the exhaust of the thrusters. Starships stand out plainly against the near absolute zero background of space. Passive sensors can be used during FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted by the effects of the mass effect envelope and Doppler shift. Active sensors are radars and high-resolution LiDARs, laser detection and ranging, that emit a ping of energy and listen for return signals. LiDARs have a narrower field of view than radar, but LiDAR resolution allows images of detected objects to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when a ship is moving at FTL speeds. FTL is faster than light. I figured you guys probably worked that out. Upgrades. The development of practical manufacturing omni-tools allows modern militaries a great deal of flexibility in equipment loadouts. A vast number of field modification kits or upgrades are available for common equipment such as weapons, armor, omni-tools, biotic amps, and even grenades. I need food. An upgrade kit typically consists of less than a dozen unique parts and an optical storage disk. When loaded into an Omni tool, the OSD provides all technical specifications required to manufacture the tools and additional parts necessary to install the upgrade onto another piece of equipment. Assembly is typically modular, and installation can be completed in less than a minute. Since Omni tools are designed to use commonplace battlefield salvage materials such as plastics, ceramics, and light metals rendered into semi-molten Omni gel for quick use, it is quite possible for a trained soldier carrying upgrade kits to customize gear on the battlefield to fit the current tactical situation. Ta-da! I think that was everything. Yeah! Look at us! Look at us! Okay, what are we talking about? If I can find the photo that sparked the train of thought, I'll post it. Okay, cool. I mean, the poor man is a dragon. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's give him a break. He's just a little dragon. Sorry. Okay, on that note. Okay, guys. Let's go find somebody to raid because I'm gonna get some food. We can play that now that I don't have to spend an hour trying to figure out how to make the controller work. Close window. No, it's okay. The fuck he doesn't. He has fancy gaming pods. That's true. But that would be my priority way more than a phone camera too, if I were Silas. So, okay, wait. Hold on. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's find somebody to raid. Okay. Let's do it. Who shall we raid? Do that. Do you guys want to follow? Thanks for the stream. Have a good night, everyone. Feel better, Chaylee. Get some rest. And I may stream tomorrow. I think I'm going over to my dad's house tomorrow night, but I can either do the daytime or when I get home or what have you. And actually tomorrow, my priority might be getting my video up. My first Lori app video. That might be my number one priority. And I'll put it in the Discord and all that good stuff. Do you guys do you care who we raid? I'm hesitant to raid somebody who's playing this just because they might be at a totally different spot in the trilogy and it might be very confusing lore-wise and like spoiler-wise and stuff. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we just go raid somebody. Jesus. Raid somebody random is what I was getting at. Okay, let's see. I don't care. I will be bailing so I can find something to watch. Okay. So let's go follow. We're going to go raid this person. They're playing Charity to Pixelia. I've never heard of this before, but we're going to raid. Yay. All right, guys. I love y'all. Have a great night. Happy Saturday. And I will talk to you tomorrow, if not tonight. Bye.
Okay. Oh, thanks for whatever that was. Oh, is that a raid? Oh, thanks for the raid.